Hello and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name is Luke, and this is.
Hi, my name is Hank.
Yeah, we're going to be checking out episode 4 of Andor. We appreciate all the viewers, the watchers of episode 2 and 3 and 1. This is great Star Wars. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, very much.
Like, I mean, I know we don't have space wizards and laser swords, um,
But
but
we're still getting to see that galaxy far, far away.
it's true. And it feels like that feeling of hopelessness that brings in the new hope is perfect. A rebellion should be started right from here, and with it leading up to Rogue One, we're 4 years out from the Battle of Yavin. So I think we should just go ahead and get it going. What do you think, Hank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see where we're going. I mean, obviously we know a direction we're going because of Rogue One, but let's see how we get there.
So sit back, relax. I got my tea. Hank is chilling in his t-shirt. It's a long sleeve shirt, but we're gonna go ahead and go. Ready? In three, in two, one. In a galaxy far, far away. Okay, so this
1
is
year later.
1 year after the death of the Uncle Ben type guy.
Yeah, the first 3 episodes. This is episode 4.
Okay,
So
so
four year,
they're
3 years
following
before
my
the Battle of
prediction
Yavin.
here, where every 3 episodes is 1 year closer. I wonder how the Tie Fighter is going to play into this and how much of the Spider Planet they've gotten control of yet.
Yeah, and it's the thing, we're doing major jumps now from year to year.
Yep. Hank, did she just have a force stream? Was that a force stream?
That was a 4 stream for sure.
Okay.
So she's even there with them.
Yeah, they're safe-ish. Are they on Coruscant?
We'll see. There's somewhere things are flying over them.
Yeah, dude, I suddenly now think that she has force powers, or she has a capacity for them.
Well, she's an acolyte probably.
Like she's just a non-knower that she has them.
Well, she has no ability to control it, but she can be a part of it.
Oh, there you are.
Oh no, she's in another dream.
You told me
She
everything.
still has PTSD from the torture.
I know you wanted him to live,
Yep.
but Cassian said he'd seen your faces, so. You tried. He knows that. Wherever he is.
Yeah, she's still dreaming.
Wasn't much of a soldier, was he?
It's a cool apartment.
Breathe.
Not Coruscant, but some major city.
They have a kitchen couch.
Hmm.
Did you see it? Is it in the background? I think I saw one.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
They gotta pretend to be Imperials.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. He's on mission right now. An easy way to tell if it's Coruscant is if there's the Jedi Temple in the background.
Yeah.
So we don't know if this is Coruscant. Mon Mothma. No, this is Ghorman, the spider place. You know what that looks like, by the way? That looks like where Aaron Yeager's from.
The Attack on Titan city.
Yeah.
Rosmaria.
Paradise Island.
What? She finally steal his face and got rid of that mole.
He's being watched by the Imperials. Or by rebels. Maybe that's a rebel. They're on Ghorman.
Yeah.
They're on Ghorman.
Oh, and they're on Ghorman, so they're all dealing with these spiders.
Well, like I said, I think she's gonna make him be the dude, the paranoia.
He has a whole like light Yagami feel to him right now.
Mm-hmm. Kind of also feels like the village from Beauty and the Beast. Mary, the
Oh, and
baguettes.
but now we have some
Barely see
great
you.
Final Fantasy music.
Yeah. Final Fantasy,
Mother?
big part of this too.
The other way?
It's the connection.
The other way?
You might as well be in the outer rim.
Seeing you clearly.
How nice for you.
There, you had it.
Don't worry about me. I'll try to remember what you look like.
It's an Imperial signal. It should be fine.
Where are you?
His mother can't
my
handle the
office.
tech.
Requesting a transfer, I hope.
I like it here.
How about that one?
She needs an
Let's
IT
try
guy.
this straight. You'd find a woman actually willing to make a life with you? And you
Jesus
just walk
Christ.
away? A respectable career,
Actually.
a relationship, finally. All of it cast aside, thrown away, and for what? A
Maybe
field
two
office on
televisions.
Ghorman.
I'm assuming you won't be visiting.
They won't get another credit of mine. I'm not buying Ghorman again. I'm sick of it. They were always too good for the rest of us.
You are watching too much Imperial news.
My opinions were well established before you relocated.
These are decent people.
So he's being watched. Do you think he's being watched by rebels or Imperials?
I think he's being watched by rebels. His mom is super into rebels, but not wanting to do anything about it.
Yeah, he's being watched by rebels.
I have spiders to count.
Same time next week.
Wow.
You could have just said the signal's breaking up, Mother. You were right. But instead, he just hung up on her.
This place is hardly a threat to the Empire.
Don't become too much of an individual, Cyril.
I have spiders to count.
Same time next week.
He said that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Otero fick vad bed. Prøver les bords, Dinex.
Lubię expression.
Du mig prakatan.
Highlands.
His mother is terrifying.
Jomad Vilnashlama.
There's
They're gonna recruit him into the
the French Rebellion. They're like the French.
Yeah.
In World
back
War
on
II.
Coruscant.
Back at the plot. Don't see Andor's face at all. Jeez, look at that.
And,
Speaking of Jedi,
he would also stay. He would also be
What for? Let me see the bar.
well known.
Dinner. I think we can handle it.
man doesn't know how to cook. That's a fact. She is the cook in that agreement.
He's also the engineer, apparently. So
Yeah.
There.
looks like a Japanese convenience store.
Yes, it does.
We got some
Purple drink. Did you see purple drink on the shelf? It's right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anything else today? No.
And orange.
We're good.
Blue milk on the right there. Yeah, I like how like Andor's trait is that he is the best in the world at surviving situations.
Mhm.
Like that's his deal.
Adapt and overcome.
Yeah, he's very adaptable. They're protesting the Empire. They're gonna get shot.
Seriously?
Buddy.
Ooh, you know they're
Change your
dying.
mind.
Really? Tonight's the night.
Well, these are special.
I'm not a tourist, you know it.
This one's different.
I'm not buying another spider.
This one's free.
Oh,
What do you want?
You're right. You're not a tourist. Perhaps you wish to know more about where you live. There's a candy inside, with information on the wrapper.
About what?
There's a meeting. You should come. You have the address.
His job is to get into the rebellion.
yeah, he's an anti-Andor.
Let's say he is the one that's
See if we
cooking.
can leave stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Keep
the one that's
coming
cooking.
And she's the mechanic, so she's cleaning, and that's the same blaster that she picks up
What are you
in
gonna tell
Rogue
him?
One.
About what?
About what happened on the mission?
Yeah, I don't
The
think so.
soldier?
How often do you have to clean your guns?
I mean, realistically, you should clean them after every use. You should. You don't have to. You should. And you should clean it before the first time you ever use it, because from the factory, there's oils and stuff you want to get rid of and that kind of stuff. So, but it's probably way different for a blaster. If you notice, though, it looked like it was unwound and not cut.
I love
It
you.
would also stand out because she's really tan.
And I regret every
people on
second that we
Coruscant
didn't spend
wouldn't be
together.
tan.
But I'm trying not to count on
Maybe,
anything.
but there's probably a lot of. I mean, there's aliens there, dude. Like,
What am I messing up?
I can handle more than
Green
you
and
think.
purple people.
Which is why you're awake every other night.
I'm not Marva. I'm not your sister. I can
Seriously.
I can handle it.
What am I messing up?
You didn't kill that boy because we're at war. You killed him because he saw my face.
What's the difference?
I don't know. But if I'm
But
giving
him-
up everything, I want to win. We have to.
What a thing to say.
Or I can tell you where they are.
What?
The
He's
fat
like,
dude
"Nope."
eating donuts is just, it's overplayed.
The biggest cliche.
It has to be them. Who else could it be?
The meeting's
Other
tomorrow.
people.
Good. Very good.
Other people at her
Well,
level.
let's wait and
could
see what
be.
happens.
Yeah, it could be. Could be other
Not
Imperials who
wanna
are
breathe words,
monitoring
guys.
her.
We're arresting too many people. We can't take it all in.
He's actually part of the rebel team.
Yeah, I think he's a rebel also.
Go
He-
on.
He looks nervous.
Many of us. Some of us. Some of us have more people in custody than we can process. We should talk it over. Not here.
I'm in all day.
Those mutton chops, though. Bring them back.
You're onto something. It's the job, isn't it? 75 restricted Imperial weapons. You've had that 10 days? It's my desk now, Dedra.
Ooh.
Has it ever crossed your mind that Partagas put me on Axis because I don't seek glory?
You were put on there because you're seeking glory.
That's a fact.
You've given me a lot to think about. My door is open.
Oh, God. She just plays way too good at being evil.
You can buy me lunch.
Done.
Ooh, I think yeah. I think you're right. I think he's definitely on the other side, right? Yeah, we know this.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Mon Mothma. She's on the warpath. And them heels.
The PORD was presented as an emergency measure, an overreaction. It was never meant to be permanent.
It would be really funny to see that transfer.
Well, then why ask
to-
for an extension?
Why? Perhaps he just likes to see us dance.
Ghorman needs this legislation more than anyone. If I can't count on your support, what's the point? I need votes. You've been hiding from me. Why? Sector boundaries, civil liberties.
Oh,
personal freedom,
she's whipping
respect
votes.
for local tradition.
Voting against the Emperor right now would be a total violation of that request.
This is how Star Wars does politics right, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, the blockades and with planetary transfer of goods, blockades and things like that.
I think he's
meeting with what's his name?
Yeah. He's gonna go meet rebels. There's an energy source on the planet that they are looking for. Self-sustaining energy. And they can't get it without it occupying the planet.
Dopazel Mogardit. Orfik Marchaud à Land Umbralège. Madal. Ame Sochtan. Glodpej.
Et Tordigna.
Et Tordigna! And Deb.
Oh, he just gave him the bird. Or he called him a coward.
Maybe we can do some good together. Donash Badorinex.
Dorinex.
He didn't trust it. All the other men liked it, but she didn't like that.
Dorinex.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to gain their trust, right? So.
And both the dudes liked it, but she didn't.
Yeah. He was like, she was skeptical. It was pretty manipulative.
I'm kind of pissed they left the red robot.
Me too.
You okay?
How far can you zoom in?
You just got back.
825.
Ever been to Ghorman? Where they make the fabric? No.
Oh, they were signaling
I
him.
want you to try something different. This will be clean work. You bring nothing but your wits. I need an assessment. Of what? Of who? Caro Rylance. Businessman, city official. He's running the Ghorman Front. You know him? In my way. We never met. Clea put a radio in. There was a rebel pilot that went down and we tried to help, but I can't go. He's too visible. I'm not sure about the group. And I haven't said yes. Reach out to Clea. I want this done quickly.
So he's going to go to Ghorman, obviously. Dakar? That's how you pronounce that, by the way, Dakar. Oh, here it is. 2 tubes. They haven't left for Jeddah yet. Oh, they dropped the kid off there. Nice.
Which means this is where the red robot is.
You want to talk to me? Is that pretty good? Is that pretty good?
It's not bad. I wonder what they told him is like, hey, we're going to de-age you.
Ooh, what does he have underneath the cloth?
Look at you.
The motor.
Look at all your loveliness. How I've dreamt of this. Is she healthy?
Yes.
Everything's here.
They disassembled the TIE fighter?
All the tools. And maybe you breathe just a little too deeply. Burn from the inside. You watch your skin blister as it melts away.
Do you think this is what happened to him?
Or
Radonium poisoning? Yeah.
you
I
die
thought so.
loud.
So, is it chemical warfare? Right?
Looks like it's missing one cylinder. I mean, oh,
You have to go, Andy. You have to go. Are they gonna dance?
final dance goodbye.
I guess he's deciding to leave.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's gonna run into old boy who's been looking for him on Ghorman.
And they're gonna have to realize that they have to work together to get out of the situation.
I hope not, but probably.
Because you realize he's still got to run into the robot.
Yeah. That's a cool coat, though. Yeah. This is kind of sad. Goodbye, Andy.
Well, she sort of serves no more purpose.
Don't say that, even though it's true. I was wondering if she was gonna start taking drugs to get rid of the PTSD. You want to buy some death sticks? Yeah, I was wondering if she was gonna start taking drugs. I thought about saying it earlier, but all right, that was it. So what do you think, Hank? What do you think of this episode? I have friends everywhere.
It's leading to a pretty dark place. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The idea that like you said, we saw her trying to use him as bait at the spider planet, and it's more or less of a way to lure out Andor, which both of them want to capture.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some close calls.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to definitely get some scenes where they probably walk through the same building, a hall apart from each other, kind of thing.
They might actually bump into each other, and see each other's face and be like, oh. It's an interesting episode. I think with these episodes coming out in sets of 3, we essentially have 3 feature-length movies.
Mini movies,
Yeah. 200 minutes.
But
the
set design of them is just amazing.
It's really good.
Because, like you said, he walks through that big open plaza, and I'm just like, there's no way they built that. Maybe they built it. It looks like they.
So one of the big arguments about the prequels and the original trilogy is that the prequels, while there are parts of them that are really cool, that are really good, most of it's kind of pretty bad. The thing that makes them so unique is that none of the sets look lived in. They don't look like natural. They're there's other parts of it that aren't great either, but definitely that lived in situation. And when you look at this show, as you move forward, it's getting closer to, visually even, it's getting closer to the episode 4 look, intentionally. Like Coruscant, that version of Coruscant that we've just seen is a little bit more dirty and less clean than even the fields we had in episodes 1 and 2 and 3.
Yeah, and when you were sitting in his office, you saw the tablet that he was talking to his mom on.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a Coruscant tablet. Everyone else had the old school, spider computers.
Yeah.
So
it's just what
there's a very apparent different technologies kind of thing.
Ghorman's interesting. Is an interesting plot line. I'm hoping that we're beyond Ghorman by the end of episode 6, mainly because I want to move on to how are we going to get to Jeddah. Because Saw Gerrera is on Jeddah when we're watching Rogue One, and then
right.
I want to know, the point of them going to Ghorman is for the power source, right? They want to basically mine all of Ghorman, but for them to get to do that, they have to plant a seed of rebellion, and then they have to move that rebellion along and have a reason to go to Ghorman. I wonder what Andor is going to do in order to keep the rebels from failing, right? Because he's going to go there and get intertangled with that group, Andor is. But what's going to happen that he kind of changes the narrative that the Imperials have set? How is he going to, throw a wrench in the plan of that generic white dude who's there for that reason?
I guarantee you it'll
working with Axis.
It'll be one of those things where it's like, oh, they'll give them an impossible task and they'll be forced to fail, and he'll find a way to make it successful.
Yeah, it's a very Mission Impossible situation. And
Correct.
Andor's deal is he's essentially Mission Impossible. So I'm interested
It'll be definitely somewhere to see.
Episode 5. Episode 6 is probably going to have a lot of conflict in it.
Yeah.
I imagine. But then
and like you said, they're like little mini movies coming out in sets of 3.
which is cool. I'm glad that's a thing because it's good storytelling. But yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for episode 4. Definitely look for episode 5 coming soon. We'll try to get that recorded pretty soon. This is a cool episode. Let us know in the comments if you are enjoying. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yep. Right here on the couch, right there on the couch. We saved you a seat. And we will catch you next time. But until then,
Later, taters.